lighting up everything in its path. And despite the quick response of this animated burning scarecrow, the breath almost gets drawn into it, dealing 8 damage. Okay. Is that your turn, Liz?
Any Dragon's Dogma fans out there? It hates fire!
It's fine.
Fire!
Well, I can no, that's all I can do, and I can only do that one more time.
Okay. That brings it.
So you see Liz do this, and she looks winded after doing it. Like, it's not easy for her to do.
Okay.
I saw that.
So,
Oh, I've got an idea.
using the multi-attack, it will use its scythe weapon to hit up to 2 people within 10 feet, within up to 2 targets within 5 feet of each other. No, that does not hit 2 people then. Hold on, let me turn off. Let me put myself on Do Not Disturb so I'm trying to read stuff. And no mic is lighting up. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, I misread that. Ooh. Alright, so...
I don't like that.
Alright. 50. Dice roller. That is a no fucking way.
No.
Close. 26 to hit. 6.
Yeah, I think
Just
maybe that hits. Let me check my sheet here.
I've returned. I apologize.
Yeah, I do believe that actually hits.
okay.
Ow.
Don't you have an 18?
Yeah, I was just being a pain in the ass. Go ahead.
Nancy, natural 20 twice against my fucking fire?
I was actually trying to see whether or not there was something that I could do to reduce it in any way. Like, what was it trying to do again? I was
Scythe attack.
I was trying to deal with fucking stream. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Go ahead.
Yeah, stream went down for a sec.
7.
That's good.
Okay. So as you all watch, this scarecrow getting enveloped in fire, Will urging you guys to start focusing on fire-based spells. You see this figure step forward, and a massive scythe just rakes across Six's chest. You take 7 slashing damage
Holy fuck.
and 19 fire.
Oh.
6.
You know,
Here.
we should have been level 5 for this, because then I could be immune to fire for this.
So, yeah, she'll take the hit. Kind of shrug off her jacket. Kind of like touch at the wound. Rub the blood between her fingers. Okay. Now I'm pissed. Does that end its turn?
And then it will follow up with a sickle attack. And that is a 3 on the die, so I don't think that hits.
So,
Thank God.
Yeah, I'll just catch the scythe by its the sickle by its handle.
All right. That's it for the Pyreheart's turn. 6, you've tackled this thing, punched it as hard as you could.
Oh, welcome in, Danny.
You remember Roberlin just being hammered by your punches, but this thing is tough.
So, with the sickle in one hand, I'll just reach behind me, grab the hilt of the knife, kind of like use the rope to wrap around the handle real quick, and just hold it out. Bird, make it hot, and hold my actions.
Well, if you're holding an action, it will only be the action, so you would have to do. Because you can't hold your action and your bonus action.
That's a fair point. Okay, they'll still use it to hold the action.
Did you guys ever catch that Vale even used that spell?
No, but all Six knows is that you can use magic and she can't.
Okay, fair enough.
Literally, it's just simply magic can make anything happen. So she just assumes that you can make it hot.
Okay, that's fair enough.
She's going to
We're
invoke
gonna have to have a talk later.
you guys are going to. She's going to invoke you guys' magic abilities to make fire hot. She's going to channel your magic. All right, so
We
you're
are
going to
not
hold
your gods.
All right, so you're going to hold your action until somebody buffs it. E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just until the trigger is the knife has heat metal cast on it.
Iris, you're up.
Okay.
6 took a hefty hit.
But I also heard the light it up.
If I may, the bonus action,
Make-
the whole now I'm pissed. That's me raging. Just so
I
that's out there
figured.
for you, John.
Yep, make sure you clarify it. Go ahead, Iris.
Alrighty. I really don't have a lot that feels fire. She is alright, well I got one other leveled spell that'll probably work, so here it goes. I'm gonna cast Dissident Whispers on it.
Ooh.
What?
Go ahead and drop that in the.
A Dissonant Whispers is a good spell. It's a
Yeah,
good early game
Especially-
spell.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me just load it back in
This is
and
my first time from hearing about it. Let's see this spell.
Get rid of it. Wisdom save. Immediately use the action. As far as its speed allows.
Holy fuck. Damn.
yeah, and she's gonna harken back to the sounds that she heard from the monsters and just project all of that at it. And just mentally just send it right at her and send it through telepathy.
Her?
That is a 16 on the wisdom save. 15 plus 1.
Can you stop saving?
Yeah, that just barely beat my 14.
Oh, I'm
Like-
sorry.
Can you not?
All right, it still takes half as much damage, so go ahead and roll, but it doesn't move.
6. That's 7.
7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah, that was 14 altogether.
Okay.
And
Nice hit points.
alright, and she's gonna again. She's still figuring out how to do this, but she's a lot more determined now. She's gonna touch her little rod of staff, and then snaps her fingers and casts as a bonus action Firebolt.
Nice. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
All right.
It would be just enough of a window where Liz and 6 wouldn't be in the way.
Mm-hmm. All right, that is. That will be a. Hold on, sorry, I'm calculating.
You're right.
That's a 22. 22 to hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Let me get some tons real quick. Because now the S reflex is kicking on because my body hates me.
All right, 1d10. First time using a 1d10, and I got an 8. So,
Ooh, that's a pretty good roll for the first time.
Okay.
so
Right.
Another-
So you all watch as Iris focuses more unknown to you all, so the mental battle. She projects all those voices and the roars into the Pyreheart's brain, pseudo brain, and recoils before another fire. You see a streak of fire should shoot out, hitting the square in the chest as it engulfs more of his trench coat and body, doing this. Was fired noticeably now to everybody. Does it considerably more damage than a normal firebolt would do. And as the flames begin to settle again, the scarecrow looks right again at you, Iris. And you hear that voice, those odd gurgling, and it sends a shiver down your spine. Ruby, you're up.
Okay, so we're gonna get some fun in. Alright. Staying where I'm at. Or actually, can I... Is there a way I can move that I won't risk hitting 6?
Don't worry about it.
Alright, cool. That's the mindset of Ruby. She would try not to actively hit her.
You don't know me.
So. Well, right now, you're gonna help me get paid, so.
Exactly. Send it.
Alright, cool.
Mhm.
We're gonna... Do I do Eldritch Blast or...
Six midnight. Don't worry, just send it.
Chaotic chaos, not even chaotic good or evil, just chaotic chaos. Do it.
Ruby will extend a hand. Now, you should really leave that cute one alone. Eldritch Blast.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Okay. I have the perfect choice of music in my mind, so... Oh, that is a crisp, lovely little number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dirty 24.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So,
Fuck this thing in
reaction.
particular.
Neo dodging a bullet, but the other way.
I was gonna get to that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, 1d10. Where's my d10s? This one. Get my phone out for the calculator. Doesn't Eldritch Blast has a plus to it? I thought it did.
Only when
Level
you
5.
get agonizing, and then level 5 as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, once you have Agonizing Blast, you can add your Charisma modifier to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so then just 5. My apologies.
Huh. You're good.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to cast, and I'll DM you the word, but cast a spell on 6 to give her some health back. So it's so roll this real quick. You get 4 health back, 6.
Thank you. That actually is really helpful.
So, as all of you watch, Ruby extends out their hand, and that same ichorish dark green and black mass collects in her hand, fires, is aiming right towards Six before at the last minute, out of reflex, Six ducks. But at the same time, Six, you kind of look at that blast, and you see what looks like an eye shoot you a quick wink as you feel rejuvenated before the blast strikes the scarecrow in the head.
I'll up nod at the eye.
So,
How you doing?
I hate it here.
Before we get to the top of the order, you guys will see that Hacken, with his very limited magical abilities, trying to create or destroy water, just flooding the tree with as much water as he can to put it out. Still fighting with it, but top of the order, Vale.
Couple things.
Hmm.
The DM I sent you.
Hmm.
And also the DM I sent you, plus also again speaking, can they both be done?
Just
The check.
trying to
And-
communicate with it.
Yeah. To see if I recognize what that thing was that you sent me.
Yeah. So, with what you DM me, that is an action. For the check you want to make, that would be nature at disadvantage for your bonus action.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
That'd be an 18.
All right. As you read that Torshaven word and kind of process it, you remember either through the babblings of Sarah or just being amongst the locals in your small village deep within the woods of Torshaven, you would hear stories of a disease that specifically targets druids while they're alive. And if it goes untreated, it does result in their death. And what I had sent you is the name of that disease. And as you focus in, like, that's it, you feel the billowing pages of your book activating. You peek down under your cloak. And that word that you had done the ritual on, that second one, now has an image of somebody. Thin, kind of gangly, mouse-faced dwarf with the word thief. Had you had done that ritual and gotten this story before, this individual has something to do with Six and this brutish woman. Go ahead and let, what does that buff do again?
Anything that I can see within that 30 feet, I can choose. They need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, so each creature the target's choice within 30 feet, so he needs to make a dex save.
No strength.
Or a strength save, yep. That's not great.
Finally.
9 minus 2 for 7.
So that's
why can't he make that?
I know.
that is 16 damage.
Okay.
And he's knocked prone.
Yeah.
Prone. I like prone.
I like
Yep.
prone.
But
Right.
as
Makes it a little
you
harder for me to hit. Go ahead.
And
Yeah.
for
go ahead.
flavor, you know what I did. You could continue to flavor that if you wish. 'Cause
Yeah,
of
no, yeah.
what it is.
Yep. So as you focus in, this mouse-faced dwarf that has appeared with the word thief underneath it has something to do with this brutish woman. And you remember the strength of her throat, of her punches, and what it did to Ulrich and Ruberlin. As you focus intensely, you kind of pool a little bit of that blood, and it streaks out into a line that only you can see. Gets just past Six's arm before all of you hear a and the Scarecrow is knocked prone in the space that he was occupying.
Oh, well, that happened. Is what Will's thinking to himself.
And then
Alright.
Bird Buddy is then going to move again.
Mhm.
This is really, really, really dumb. But
Everybody don't.
10, 15 right here. Oh no, I have to be closer. Five, 10, 15. I don't want to move that close.
I don't want to be too close to have disadvantage, right?
No.
How close do casters have to be before disadvantage kicks in?
Within melee.
With melee, 5 feet.
What?
Warlocks are kind of the exception to that rule, because they are basically spell swords, for the at least most of them are.
Blade.
Dumb idea. So 5, 10, 15.
Doesn't Warcaster also negate that?
Yeah, Warcaster.
The
No,
Warcaster
that-
negates it.
And I'm going to just move there, and then
Right, so after you
it's going diagonally. Oh, I can't diagonally around this thing since I can't go over it, and unless diags are not 5 feet.
your legs are 5 feet, you're good.
Okay.
So yeah, after you watched, you had this another in the midst of combat. The book reacted, and you're like, "Yeah!" And it kind of energized you. Will, you see Bird Buddy just approach, disappear around the oil press, the berry press, and shows up on the other side. And they look,
And then it shows the book along the way.
yeah, like it just point, like cloak out, look, book. It's blank again, but their eyes are elated.
Oh,
Bird
puppy.
person, whatever you're trying to show me, I can't see it.
And with that is your turn, Will.
Shatter this poor bird's dreams at every turn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Could I even do at this point? Prone. Huh?
Real, and you have a sword, if I remember correctly, right?
I have 2 daggers and a short bow.
So
I offered to
Because
give
you-
him my sword.
because
But,
you
yeah.
are, because you are tactically aware, obviously with your training with the teaming legion, 5, 15, you would be able to bonus action, cunning action dash, make a dagger attack on the run, and you'd end up just about here.
And that sneak attack.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
because
that's
because
sneaky.
and because he is prone, you would have advantage, which would invoke sneak attack.
Okay, I'll do exactly that. Will takes
Alright.
out his dagger and proceeds to move close.
Yes. So because of your tactical awareness, you would know that you would probably want to be away from the Scarecrow when Liz charges up their next fire breath if they use it.
Yeah.
So you would either end up back here, roughly like back here.
Yeah.
Or you can move past it and get about here. Momentum, technically, you'd probably be better off down that way.
Dragonborns only get
Okay.
one fire breath, though.
I have two.
Okay. I proceed to
Oh.
run, and I use sneak attack to stab it for getting the hell out of there.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll, and yeah, you'd end up somewhere around here after all your movements expired. Somewhere within those 4.
Yeah, you do not want to be standing there, Will. You don't want to be standing there.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Get that drive-by shanking.
Does
I-
Will get advantage for flanking?
Sneak attack because it
It's-
invokes advantage
yeah.
because it's prone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's true.
I got a 22.
20 nat 20 or
Dirty.
22. Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll advantage, your damage and your sneak attack. Sneak attack at this level, 1d6.
Okay, let me just find out D6 and roll that. Since I'm oh, sorry. Didn't mean to touch that.
Good.
The daggers. Plus 5. 2 being piercing damage.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. It's getting there, guys.
Sorry, I rolled the wrong die.
Huh.
My bad.
You're good.
Huh. Still a 5, 2 piercing damage.
Okay. That works. Yep. Go ahead and finish moving your token. Liz, you're up.
Okay.
Okay.
You said
Any
here,
of
right?
these 4. Any
Oh,
of these
yep.
4.
I'll be here.
That works. All right.
Well, I'm a little frustrated because I can use my. Well, it says and I only have 1 attack per turn, but I'm gonna move right here. And do I want to be in melee? Shit.
You can stand over it and tort to while looking down for all I care.
Yeah,
Again,
but I could.
physics.
I could, but that's also still not a good idea because then that means we are in the.
Yeah.
It
fair
would
enough.
Attack range.
mushroom out and
Yeah,
hit
that's
Yeah.
6.
And myself. I hit
And
myself.
no. Now it just makes her into a fucking firework.
Damn, John. I really could use being level 5 for this.
I know. Don't worry, you'll have. By the time you hit that point, you'll have another challenger.
Yeah, no, like this is a good fight. This is a good fight. Scratching that itch.
Put it right in your
Amen,
veins. Right in your
please.
veins.
I've already I don't benefit from the prone condition because prone just gives you advantage when you're melee, right? So I'm just gonna blast it again, and it
Okay.
has disadvantage on dexterity save. So
It
fuck
does.
you, blast.
Let's see here.
Burn, bitch, burn!
That poor garden.
So at disadvantage, that's a 13 on the die plus 4. Or sorry, plus 7. So
Why does it have so much fucking dex?
A
What
silvery
the hell
barb.
is this?
oh yeah, it did.
Pyreheart Scarecrow.
Hold on. What'd you
A
what did
silvery,
you say?
a
Sheriff?
silvery barbs. Wasn't there,
I think
wasn't there something
Dale
that
already
was-
used it.
Yeah, wasn't there something that it was like under that did something to it?
That was from the intelligence save on Iris, I think, is when Vale triggered it.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Oh,
it's
wait,
only
is
like
there
you
anything
trigger
I
it
can
once
do?
and it's done.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sorry.
Only
Go ahead and
had
roll
one
damage.
left.
I don't know how it works. I never had to use the spell.
Five.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, May sounds so dejected. Look what you've done, John.
I know.
I wanted. I was told to torch it, and I can't torch it.
Can I do?
I'm at Goliath.
Can I like do just one thing real quick? Can I heat up the
What?
knife in her fire?
What if it gets to your turn? Sure.
Okay.
What I would say it would cost your action, but you could still trigger your bonus actions because heating up would essentially be like the reaction from druids of absorb elements. So because you're not specialized in that, it would be like just standing there cooking it for a minute.
Yeah, I still got my bonus action though, so I'm good with it.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Maeve. Shoot you something.
So as you're amped up on adrenaline, Liz, this thing's going down. It's weakening. You're like, and just billow out more flame, scorching more of the earth in front of you. You see that 5 damage raise back up in terms of cooking into this scarecrow. It's looking pretty rough.
I rolled a 5, so it's halved.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. I'm so sorry.
Round up or round down?
Oh, rolled a 5, but it's halved, but it's also weak to fire, so it's doubled.
So it's back to 5. Yeah.
So it's just 5 damage.
It's just 5. All right. Pyreheart Scarecrow's turn. Let me see here.
Kind of nice being
Well-
last on the list.
Because you've been trying to cook it and because its weakness has been exposed, it'll make a scythe attack against you, Liz.
Is it in range?
On the ground?
It
It
has
needs
a
to
reach
get
of
up.
10 feet.
Yeah.
It has to
that's-
get
It'll
up,
get
though.
up. It'll get
Okay.
up, but it'll reach 10 feet, and he has half his movement.
All right.
Only because this has been going on so much today.
You better not.
Did you nat
roll
20?
It, roll with it. Roll with it. Go, go, go.
Yeah, I nat 20.
No, you
All right,
didn't.
let's go. Come on.
No, you didn't.
Hit me.
What?
Hit me.
Veil,
Wait,
Veil, Veil.
Veil's trying to do a thing.
What's up?
No, you didn't. Roll again.
No, you didn't roll again.
You What? Because you use reaction on Iris's turn, right?
This is a new turn order.
This is a new turn order, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay. Got it. Keeping track of it. All right, that's not as bad. It's still an 18 to. It's still an 18 to hit.
God,
It's not nat 20 though.
It's not a nat 20 though. That's very crucial. That is 7 slashing. Ooh, God, that's it, and only 6 fire that time around. So reduced to 3 for the fire.
So 10 damage.
Yeah, so 10 damage total. It's kind of looking up, beginning to get frustrated, knowing that it's becoming cornered. But Iris is touched by darkness, so it'll use Firebolt back at you, Iris.
Oh shit.
And you are under half cover. And hit itself
Oh no.
because in that one. Oh my!
Shit.
Did it maximum damage itself after nat 1ing?
Yeah, it did, and it's very ragged.
Right now.
It's very ragged.
D&D.
So as you take that slash, Liz, you cut across your chest, and you kind of look back up, you're like, oh, my breath must have done more as it's beginning to cook and scream. His voice is reaching. His voice trying to reach into anybody nearby. 6, you're up.
So, can I use my action to use Liz's fire to heat up the knife?
It'll do an extra D6 of fire damage as per absorbent elements, but it'll cost you your action.
Okay. Bonus action with my attack. So you said that this is considered a monk weapon, so I can use it with my unarmed attack, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
When I first
let me
made
just-
it a couple weeks ago, it said that because it was crafted by me, it's considered a monk weapon, so I could use it with my bonus action unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike is but any part of your unarmed strike can be any part of your body, but I believe you have the lesser version of flurry of blows because of being a monk,
Flurry of bows.
something. Where you expend a key point, but you get one more attack off. And six would be aware of it.
I should have definitely wrote that down because you definitely said that I'd be able to use it with my unarmed strike.
No, I said that it would be used at range, but your flurry of blows would still have to be your unarmed strikes, so you would still have to get closer. Because of your martial arts. Hold on,
I think you forgot something
Oh.
here.
Yeah, I'm blanking. Yeah, go ahead and
Hang
roll
on.
the attacks.
Maybe.
Because I remember talking about it where it because unarmed strike is flavored as parts of your body, it wouldn't qualify for your flurry of blows.
Yeah, but there's also not a rope dart available as a weapon. I crafted that. That's the first thing.
Yeah, with your, and then with your, okay, this is where the confusion is. With your martial arts ability, at the very last one is when you use your attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, you can make an additional unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Alright, so.
I'll
Can
say
I hit this thing or not?
Yeah, go one. It'll be one attack, but go for it.
Okay, so just gonna like grab it by the shoulder and like spin it, force it to look at me, just like stare at it in the eye, and jab this hot knife into the side of its pumpkin head.
Not the
All right.
Pumpkin King, no.
Okay, go ahead and roll it for attack.
Okay. Do I
With advantage.
do I still have advantage?
Because because of the thingy.
Yeah, because of
Okay.
silvery barbs. I think it lasts until you use it, or the end of this turn. So yeah, you would still have it.
Okay, so a 17 and finally fucking nat 20 for me. So that's a
There we go.
that is a 26, right? Yeah, 26 to hit.
Worship.
26 to hit and roll damage,
That's 1d.
and it will use a reaction as it dies.
Yes.
That is max damage on it, so 20 damage plus whatever fire. 1d6 fire, you said?
Yeah, 1d6 fire.
So 21. Oh, is the fire damage also crit? I rolled the 1 and the 6 for fire damage.
It would be part of the crit because it's part of the weapon.
Okay, so that makes it
4.
20.
Finish him.
22?
22. Yeah.
Yeah, 22. Okay. I will add something onto this because it's going to use a reaction. It's going to use its reaction. But how do you want to do this?
I just want to spin this thing around to face me, look it dead in the eye, stab it in the side of the head, and hold that gaze. I'm gonna watch it die.
Oh
Eye
no.
to eye.
Oh
I don't think
no.
that's a good idea.
Okay. So as you turn around, jam the makeshift rope dart, you stare it down, and it's almost like that. You lean forward, trying to like snap what would be its spine, a little bit of wood that goes up through the torso. With the last little bit of effort, it pushes back, eyes focused on you as fire spews out. As it uses its reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke, and you'll take 5 fire damage.
Arms open, I'm just gonna fucking take it.
The kiln was harder.
So
The kiln was hotter? Shut your
Yeah.
fucking mouth!
Yeah, like it straight up is. Just straight up
With dead.
fire. I was born of this.
But
With it
as
dead. Does it leave the body?
hold on. I was getting. You're good. I was getting to that. You have this stare down with it, the eyes spewing fire across your collarbones and shoulders, Liz, and into your face, or sticks and into your face. You'll watch as the rest of the scarecrow's form burns away, and a human heart drops into the fire and rolls out of Liz's fire breath tracks. And there's some kind of runes going across it. And that is where we're going to take a break.
I'll just
Okay.
stroll up, smoking from the I'll just stroll up, smoking from the shoulders and about the face and what have you. I'll just grab my knife out of what's left of the ashes, wipe it off, sheath it.
All right,
Break
we'll
time.
take a quick break and we'll get back to it.
Oh,
Does he look like he
First-
has the fire out yet, by the way?
Yeah, he got the fire out mid-battle.
Yeah, by now, the fire is out waning at this point. He's got it under control. But we'll come back to
At
it.
least the ones at the
pee.
trees.
Go pee, motherfuckers.
Hi.
Yep.
Posture check. Sit up.
Go
You
pee,
Ashley,
I gotta
hydrate.
go.
look like a banana.
Everybody else go.
Croissant. A third example. It's unbecoming.
Thank you for the posture check.
Check that posture.
Alright.
I get more milk.
imposter posture.
I get more milk.
I'm going to sip my alcohol.
That's what
Have
I've
a
been
shot
doing.
for me.
I'm actually gonna go get more tea, so I'll be right back, bitches and bitches. Bitches and bitches. I love my
square.
bitches and bitches. Bitches.
Did you ask me something, Seraph?
No.
Oh, sorry. I was like,
No, I said
because it was
bitch.
a.
I said bitch squared.
Oh,
You were
first,
saying, I
first
know.
creature down.
I know what you were saying. You were saying that you were gonna take a sip of your alcohol. I said, so am I. I can totally see how that would come out as a Sambo. No, I said Sam. So am I.
I got me some Jack Daniel's raspberry hard tea cocktail.
Ooh.
Oh, that stuff is
Sounds
so
good.
good.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I got-
finished off my sexton, so I'm just down to cheap whiskey right now.
I've got
At least you got the nos.
Yeah.
sheep Oreos and Propel water. Oh, take that back. I had milk. Hold on.
You joining me in drinking
Oh.
milk, John?
Yep.
Yeah.
Blue's over there with a raspberry lemonade and a vodka.
I know I'm gonna say this just because I know it bugs Seraph. I don't have anything to dunk the Oreos in.
Yes, you do. You have fucking milk.
I get
But
Yeah.
no
got my bottle.
no container that like I can get the Oreo through. I'm
Is it
literally
like one of the
drinking it
boarding
out of the
bottles of
carton.
milk?
Do you have?
It's just
Do you have tinfoil?
Do I have tinfoil?
Yes.
No.
Do you have like any form of cup?
I may not have a brain, gentlemen.
I have my
But I
shaker,
have an
but I have
idea.
water in that right now.
So pour it the fuck out and put milk in it.
Okay,
No,
John.
you know what you need to do? You need to do what I do. You put the Oreo in your mouth and then you drink milk on top of the Oreo.
You
That's what I do. Yeah, I do
heathen!
that too.
All of you are fucking heathens. You're all going to hell.
I don't like mixing cookies and milk.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.
We
And-
thought
and-
Chase was the heathen here. It's everybody else.
And I think Vale just found a way to be more of a heathen than just eating cookies straight.
I'm so
You don't-
fucking angry right now.
Like you don't
Hey,
have
you already reached.
milk with you don't have cookies with
You
milk at
already
all.
raged. She's
Not
got
at all.
2 more rages, honey.
There's
I just eat cookies by themselves.
yeah. See,
All right, you know
What?
what? Say, being that like we're in kind of like a momentary downtime, I'm just gonna take a moment and just like pick up a couple of pieces of like still burning straw and just light a cigarette off of it. Yeah, I'm using this thing's corpse to light a cigarette.
As is your right.
I mean, you're welcome to do that, but potential side effects. You don't know what's going on.
Are we
with
all
it.
back?
I don't fucking care.
Are we all back?
if we
Yeah.
are, I want to do something.
I spent the last 7 years of my life in like a fucking sulfur-infested hellhole. You think I give a fuck if inhaling any part of this thing is gonna have any sort of side effects? I've already got cancer tonight.
We really made her angry with the cookies.
Fuck you.
You wish you
When and
could.
where, bitch?
Can would I be able to do my prayer over this?
Send me your prayer again. I can't remember the whole
You're good.
details of it.
Can I
New characters and stuff. What's up?
go check on the family? Like make sure they're all safe and okay?
Yeah,
First
yeah.
Dad, and then I want to go
you can-
find the other 3.
Can I approach and study the hearts?
That's what I was gonna do.
Let's do it
One
together then.
Give John a second, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me put
that's
you
what I
guys
was
back
waiting
to
for.
the,
Was John to...
How do I? Yeah, hang. I don't bring you guys to that city because that's the late game.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Get you guys back to the trust film up. So you have something else to look at.
Yeah. So I'll just kind of like wander over a little weakly because oh my god, I'm fucking hurting at this point.
She's walking by. Can I hand her, or can I do the, healing elixir on her?
I wasn't near you. I ended up going to.
Oh, then never mind.
I ended up going next to Iris to lean up against the house. I didn't get to finish my sentence.
Ah, my apologies. I'll shut up then.
Yeah, I was just gonna stroll up, just sort of like lean against the support beam of the house. Just gonna look over Iris. You alright, kid?
It's never easy fighting monsters. She's still kind of warded out, but she reaches in and hands over shakily one of her few healing potions
You what? Yeah.
that I
Yeah,
bought.
I'll take it and just kind of like take a drag off the smoke, pop the cork, and I'll hit that.
2d4 plus 2. Go ahead and roll for that, Seraph. Do. Oh. Wait.
Not bad, actually. That's 9 extra hit points. I definitely need them.
Nice.
Hold on, folks.
And as she finally downs it, as Six downs it, she sees Iris kind of just slowly shift back to where she was as the form ran out, And she kind of just also leans against the house, just like,
Oh,
uh,
poor baby.
Lovely that things shook you up quite a bit.
flight or fright.
Still with me?
Yeah,
There you go, kid. I just kind
the
of like,
beast.
I just kind of like pat Iris's chest, like with the back of the hand.
She kind of jumped for a second, but kind of nods and just like taking deep breaths. It's a little hard to calm it down.
First time?
No. But it's a little difficult to put the beast back.
I meant fighting monsters.
No. Unfortunately, no.
Gets easier.
Perhaps I'll be stronger then.
Maybe we both will. Oh god, that stinks.
She also reaches over and casts mending on her clothes just to fix them up.
Thanks.
Sorry, my aid. I just realized that there's a large piece of sticky foil I've had on my fridge this whole time. And I need to get off.
Yep, that's what you get for not using milk with your fucking Oreos.
Hey,
wait a
listen. Mm.
The crunch. The crunch.
I hear from the east somehow there's a ripple of anger
Okay.
all the way from downtown.
Alright, I'm just gonna expend a rage charge.
All right.
No.
So yeah, as you two are off, kind of unwinding, healing up with the potion. May, you said you were going to be doing that prayer, so go ahead and just grab it. We can do that next.
Vale would recognize this prayer. It's the same one she did over some of the dead bodies. And some of her wounds, once again, close up. It's not much, but it does look like she's invigorated just a little bit more. As I heal for 3 hit points.
And then Vale and Will, you guys are going to investigate the heart, yeah?
Yep, I'm going to hop over there as fast as my little legs will carry me. Set my book on the ground and attempt to kind of like roll the heart under the book. And then I'm going to take out my shovel and start digging.
Maybe we don't bury it here.
Well. Okay.
So for clarification of the book, you're pyramiding it and kind of like giving it like a little tent with your book.
Yeah,
that's where my head went.
And they're singing, like, kind of like. Do you know the sound of like?
One hand clapping.
No.
We know what one hand clapping sounds like.
A tree falling in a forest when no one's around?
Sound of a turtle dove. Like, especially the kind
Oh,
that
like
are...
like a mourning dove?
Oh yeah, mourning doves, turtle doves, any kind of like sad sounding bird, specifically related to romance. And they're going to just kind of lean. They're not going to dig. But they will lean over their shovel and let Will study it. And they're just going to kind of watch Will study the. But they are going to intend to bury the heart.
So are you actively helping Will with the check? Okay.
Yeah.
Go. Will, what type of check you making? And you have it as at advantage.
I want to look at the runes on the heart.
All right. If you just want to ID them and not the purpose, it'll just be an investigation. To start off.
17.
17. Okay. um. As you kind of it up, there's no blood dripping off of it. It's like it was dry and already preserved. When you look it over, the runes are a mix of that you could tell of roughly 2 different languages. You recognize there's some Torshavan influence. You can't quite make out what the other language is.
I look to Bird Buddy's like, you're from Torshavan, right?
Everybody just kind of I forgot the word, but turns their head like the curious dogs do.
Oh, cocks.
Oh, like canting
Yeah,
your head.
yeah.
Like canting your head. Yeah.
Yeah,
Canting, cocking. Yeah.
There are some runes here that look to be Torshavan of origin. I wanted to know if you know of them.
John.
Hold on, V. Hold
Okay.
on, sweetie. Go ahead, Phil.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was
Go ahead.
gonna go kneel down and then kind of like they're gonna actually pick it up, look at it a little closer, and then still cooing and whatnot, like yeah. And then I'm gonna look at it. Do I recognize any of the other language influence, or like, is it anything I would have come across before?
You would, in fact.
Okay.
A very seldomly taught language, one that hasn't been spoken. It's only been shown up as text, and you can gather with Will's peak, it's more Torshavan with a subtle hint of the language you know as Necril.
Bird Buddy just starts dancing.
Oh, so you don't know what they are?
Do I know any of the symbols? Are they? I don't. Not
Trying
necessarily
to gauge.
like letters in the words that I do know.
Give me an investigation.
Would this count as part of my feature? As something I could roll with advantage with my feature?
Yes, it would.
Then that would be a nat 20.
20. Okay.
Nat
You would have
20
heard
plus
stories.
whatever.
Plus a lot, yeah. You wouldn't know, especially from your studies of stories and legends. You would have known of the disease that claimed this heart. And you would know that while you can't make out particular letters, this, with the stories of wildfire druids and their powers being turned back on them as punishment, that sometimes manifests as these creatures, that there is that turning of the power amplifies a very, very rudimentary necromancy. There's still something missing. You can't quite figure out, because based on the scarecrow to begin with, it looked like a scarecrow, so the heart wasn't intentionally placed there.
Was
Physically.
not intentionally placed there?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was intentionally placed there, and there was no extra stitching on the scarecrow that showed that it was tampered with prior to this encounter.
Okay. Question.
Hmm.
Did we have a discussion about the Delvin Watson yet? Other than the hatred between these
No,
two?
we've not spoken to Delvin Watson yet. No.
No, we haven't
You
spoken
haven't.
to him, but
Yeah,
Well,
all they. Hold on, Vil, or not Vil, V. You're good. Yeah, the only knowledge you know about Delvin Watson was the arranged marriage of his parents, and the seeming bitterness that was directed towards the Fairchild family. You don't know much about Delvin's heritage.
okay, so Delvin is the product of that? Or
Delvin is the child of the arranged marriage.
okay. Vale's gonna stuff this heart in their bag.
ooh.
I guess you found something important, is what Will would ask them.
Bird Buddy is just going to what did I hear Ruby speak Sylvan at one point?
Yes, twice.
Nor.
She shouted it from the rooftops when she was yandering at this.
This specific
She's not yonder.
it's the one that was not traitor, but the other one that is in
Norman's love.
Yeah.
But Bird Buddy doesn't know that.
no, but okay, they're going to make a little heart symbol with their hands, and then break it.
Broken heart?
And then just scamper away.
Okay.
Towards the house in particular.
It's as you kind of make the broken heart after stuffing the actual heart into your bag.
After and then collect my book and then
Yeah. You collect your book. The pile of ash is already being kind of billowed across by the wind. And you can hear the footsteps through the grass of Hacken. That was... What the hell was that?
I went to go check on the family.
You would see the family members kind of like peeking through the window. The mom kind of scurries the kids back to their food. But they seem fine. No damage was taken. The house didn't receive any damage. And they look like they're in good spirits for the most part.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is just gonna shrug at Hacken, and she's gonna go over to the parts of the garden that she burned and start trying to fix up some of it.
I'll handle that. You're okay.
Hacken did mention the other guy's name, correct? I believe because of they just said who they were, who he was, and whatnot, and the history between them, right?
Hacken was the one that revealed that Delvin was the product of the arrangement.
I wasn't sure if it was him or if it was his wife.
We
Yeah, it
have
was
Son's
Hacken.
name, but we don't have Asshole's name, which is his dad.
Okay.
No, we don't have asshole Watson's.
Asshole Watson.
Okay.
Well, makes a mental note to, report a bit of this to Octavia in case it's what I said my theory was last week.
Go ahead and message me just as a reminder. But yeah, mental notes.
Mental notes, but also wondering, what the Scarecrow's connection was to the missing cows.
What's going on, V? I've seen you light up a couple times.
Huh?
Oh, it's because her mic is hot, so we're catching her fan in the background.
Sorry, I tried fixing it, but it won't.
It's okay, sweetie. You're okay.
Okay. Hacken, did he come to the party or did he stay by the tree line?
He came
He's
to the
approach
party.
he's approached you guys by now.
Vale's gonna go talk just straight to Hacken. Look at after looking at everybody, kind of like make a noise to get their attention.
Excuse me.
Ed talks to Hacken. Make a. He's gonna point to Hacken. They're gonna point at Hacken. Make the baby. Oh no, because they're not really.
He's already made several.
No, that's not what I mean.
I hate you, Angel.
He specifically said the guy's name, so they're going to repeat that name. Make the baby motion, and kind of like gesture somehow to indicate parentage and parentage, like to somehow entice a name.
Can Ruby translate what this is?
But if I have to do charades with a performance roll, I will.
Yeah, go ahead and give me performance, and I'll roll an insight.
I roll insight as well.
Natural 20 plus 9.
Nice.
God,
Two nat
damn,
20s
that
in a
bird's got
row.
charisma.
Impressive.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I know
so-
exactly what she is now.
Second performance scared the shit out of him the first time, you know.
Yeah. He comes back kind of winded. He's looking over you. So you're wondering about Delvin's parents, or if he had a child?
Nod enthusiastically, but continue to indicate Delvin's parentage, not if they're not a nod at Delvin's parentage, but not shake their
second
head
part.
at the second part. Yeah.
Well, make an intelligence check. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Delvin's father was fairly proficient with martial arts and getting into the land, but I don't know how that could. He kind of looks over to the ash pile. I don't know how that could bring things about.
Whatever it was, sir, it took you might need to get a new scarecrow.
I could have one by the end of the day.
And he's like, point to the woods while they're talking towards the tree.
Yeah, okay. And he'll as he finishes that, he'll kind of give you that. He'll give you a that's what you're concerned about look.
While the rest of the party's talking to Dilf here, can I go check on the tree? The one I touched earlier with the cow tracks? Ugh,
Yeah.
hate
Uh,
that tree.
Second. Kind of looks at you. Well, if looks to Vale. Well, I'm afraid we don't have the room to house you guys, but if you want to use our yard as a base of operations to continue your investigations this evening, by all means. And he kind of thinks for a moment. The cemetery is still within about a 10-15 minute hike, so if you guys are up to looking at it today, It's entirely up to you. I'm just gonna go look after my kids.
So no other information other than. was
Yeah,
the
that's all he's.
person.
He,
Okay.
yeah, he didn't do so well on his investigation.
Okay.
Or his intelligence
Insight.
check. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
But
And then-
based on what you could say, you could gather this heart might have been Delvin's father's, because natural magics and druidic art. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was inferring. And then they're gonna head with Ruby towards the tree.
Does anybody else join Ruby and Vale at the tree?
Actually, yes. Will would.
I'm gonna go over
What?
to Six and Iris.
Are you alright?
Well, first I'm gonna just kind of. Are they sitting down or are they still standing?
I'm definitely sitting down.
She's
She's
just gonna
still
like
standing.
tap Six's foot with her own foot, like nudging her to get her attention. You look like shit.
Feel like it.
Liz offers her a hand. Maybe we should go rest.
I'll grab it, like Beastmaster style. Just. Ah, fuck.
It's almost ironic that Liz says you look like shit because she's at the same level of health that she was when you told her she looked like shit.
Yeah.
There's blood oozing from her chest. She's not looking great.
Yeah, like
Hit it
even.
again.
Okay, so like even with like the health potion that I ended up taking, I'm still at like a little less than half HP. Oh, around half HP.
Scythe did some serious damage.
I'm hurt.
Hey, backline, your front line don't have enough HP right now. Don't start any more fights.
Don't intend to.
Alright, so
Tree.
Iris, Six, and Liz, you're gonna take a short rest by the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
She'll stand watch for them.
Alright, so Vale, Will, and
Ruby.
Ruby. What are
Ruby
you guys
will
doing in this
charge.
tree?
We're gonna go
I'd like-
investigate the tree.
Just one last
At a
thing while
distance.
we're recovering our hit points with our hit dice. The what's the right word? I like to imagine them recovering their hit dice is just them bandaging themselves up.
Yeah, right.
How can I staple my scales back together?
Getting a nail gun.
They have this
right.
staple gun where you like slap the fucking ground with it to put the staple.
Alright. Yes, Vale, Ruby, and Will, what do you guys do? What type of checks are you making on this tree?
I never
I
saw
wanna-
the tracks around the tree, right?
Yeah, the only one that's predominantly aware of what's going on is Ruby, who's seen the tracks around the tree and know that this is a normal tree. At least at face value, because they touched it.
I
And,
want to
either-
investigate the tracks and the tree.
Are either of you particularly good at any kind of magic, like disabling or anything?
I don't.
We,
Can't say
the
that.
Teeming Legion, are good at rebuking magic if it's being casted at us in a fight.
Hmm.
Or gain 10 HP. 11 HP.
Oh, that is.
Can I knock on the tree, see if it's hollow or anything? Is there anything off with the tree itself?
Did they do not? Will and Ruby, go ahead and give me separate investigation checks. Vale, do you decide to help them?
Yes, absolutely.
Does that give us advantage at all?
Investigation.
I mean, not like I rolled shit, but still, do we get advantage on that at all or anything?
It's 1 to 5.
That'll be up to Vale as to who they give advantage to, or if they're
Vale, do
doing
you
their
give
own checks.
advantage to anybody?
I'm good. Give it to Ruby.
That's if you do. You don't have to.
What is, just out of curiosity, what is Ruby's race? Is it obvious to everybody what Ruby is?
Yeah, she's clearly an air genasi. There's no hiding it.
I'm the one that's more of a, weird one. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have like sparkly earrings and everything. Like she's not subtle enough to travel, but she's got her bling.
I'm not gonna give anybody advantage.
Okay.
You're gonna do your own check?
Yeah.
Then my roll is 16.
Okay. Will's, what was yours?
I had said 25.
I'm sorry. 20. What type of check did you two make? Sorry.
Investigation, like you said.
Investigation.
All right. And Vale?
I'm trying to decide whether or not this would be a religion or Arcana.
I already did Arcana originally, so if you want to do like a nature check would be good too.
Are there any runes and stuff on this tree or anything obvious other than the fact that it's obviously not a normal tree? But like anything, what is the indicator that it is not a normal tree?
I'm assuming Ruby would have disclosed that they touched it and nothing kind of reacted. They didn't sense anything coming back from it.
Yeah. She shared what she knew of the tree so far.
Okay. And I don't remember what that was. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
Other than the
do you want
ring
to
on
do
the
your
ground.
Sorry.
Okay, then I guess I'll just do nature, and that would be a 20 total.
20?
I like it's studying the rings on the ground where the cows were walking around. Oh wait, 20. Nope, 21. Sorry.
21. All right. So, Ruby and Will, as you guys are investigating again, you look over the tracks. They're just circling. At different intervals, different sizes. You could tell. So all three of the cows were drawn to this tree. Ruby, you kind of look, investigate the tracks, kind of knock. Nothing really goes on. You knock, kind of get a little frustrated. And Vale, as you're kind of exploring, just kind of sifting through the grass, the tracks, the roots, you notice that as Ruby knocks, you, Vale, feel the slightest bit of shift in the earth. I need Dex saves.
Okay.
From Ruby and all three of you. Vale, you get advantage.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay.
Natural 26.
Wait, you said saving throw, right?
Save, yes.
It's an
Oh,
ent.
never mind. 19.
Okay. Natural 26 for Vale.
Yes.
Ruby. 10. Okay. So, as Vale, as you sense this bit of earth, let me.
I'm sorry.
Trees.
Vale, as you sense this earth shift, you jump back. Will, you see this and react. Just as the tree and everything within 5 feet of it plummets 20 feet into a cave. Ruby, you take 17 bludgeoning damage as you just smack against the cave floor.
Just the shortest but loudest scream you've ever heard from a woman.
And all three of you that are resting hear this as well.
Are you okay?
Gosh,
So let me
Hang
Like,
on.
in the
20
middle
so
of, like, a-
minus 17.
17 damage, yes.
I'm like in the middle of putting on like a new bandage to like bind my breasts, sort of situation before like fixing my shirt.
Oh,
Liz-
that put me down a fair amount.
Liz has a wing outstretched to help cover 6
Oh,
from the family.
I actually did take a moment to like look around, make sure none of the
Oh,
kids
wait.
are actually around first. But yeah,
Can I use a luck to re-roll that deck save?
It would have to be before you declare the number.
Yep.
So as a
Damn it.
learning experience, save it as in the back of your head for the next time.
Okay.
All
All right.
but I already
Then
declared it.
I have a question. Can I use the thing that I got for another player, or is it specifically for me?
no, it's fine.
Oh.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
No, it's okay. If I have to flavor it, I will.
What was the other thing?
Uh-huh.
Wait, I have feather falling. Can I do that? It's a reaction to cast it.
Hold on. We'll see what Vale's doing first.
Okay.
Because they nat 20, so it would give them a chance to.
It put me down to 6, guys.
Big oof.
Big oop. I'm on 6 HP right now. I fucking hate trees.
I sent it to you, John.
Hold on a moment. I'm just
Deforestation for the win, huh?
putting Ruby's token on the map.
Second time a tree has tried to kill me, guys. First, it was first episode. Now it's 5th episode.
That is exclusively for you. Sorry.
Okay.
I would say Ruby. Give me what's your spellcasting mod?
What? My spellcasting modifier?
Oh wait, yeah, charisma. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and give me straight charisma to see if you're able to pull Featherfall off in time.
Here, John. I'm gonna DM you real quick.
Yep.
Quick, fart!
isn't
This is the
Featherfall
longest.
Isn't Featherfall a reaction?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then.
Yeah, roll that instead. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. 15?
Well, that'll be enough. So you don't take that 17. Go ahead and add it back.
I fucking hate trees.
So.
Oh wait, no, I get a free casting unit because of my race. Ooh,
Yeah. So all of you,
still
Dale and Will,
scream.
you watch. Just hear.
Twice. They hear it twice.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, but you're gonna mimic her.
Yes, I very much am. Like in
All right,
panic
well-
mode, they're gonna mimic it.
So yeah,
Well-
I'm
well,
just gonna kind of like
that's-
bap Liz on the shoulder and up nod towards the area that they screamed at, and head that way.
Real quick, I'm going to request Ruby that you record you doing a shocked before fading into nonchalant scream.
I will.
So Vale can use it.
I will have to do that with a better microphone, but yes, I will.
All right. Cool.
Oh.
So you will get the highest of quality Simplish can provide.
So
How do you
I'm
curse
assuming now,
someone?
the three of you that are resting, you come over and see what's going on. Yeah.
Well, it's just
We got our
hunched
we got
over,
our
like,
short rest, right?
Hey,
Hold-
are you okay?
Yeah, you would have gotten your short rest. It would have been
Okay.
just as it plummets that you got your rest. But yeah,
Thank
as you
God.
hear Will yell down to Ruby, you all see that a 15-foot hole has just appeared where the tree was. The tree and Ruby are now Ruby's standing, but the tree is shattered across the cave floor.
I'll go
She
get
just-
her.
She curses in Sylvan, and she'll be like, I'm all right. A little scared than anything. Fucking hell.
More dust gets kicked up as Liz lands right next to you.
Give me one second. I do have one other thing to go.
Hold on a sec, guys. I got a raid. A silenced
Okay.
creature. Thank you for the raid. Oh, welcome in.
Danny!
Hey, silence!
Oh, welcome in.
Vito.
Excuse me. Hello.
Hold on. Yep, go ahead. Sorry.
Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Shotgun Sarah, your gaming angel and survival mom. Tonight we are playing D&D as we do every other week. Good to see you there, Silence Creature. How was your stream? Let me get you a shout out over here.
To catch you guys up, it was a rough fight, but they were able to get past through the scarecrow, and as half the party was resting, Ruby fell down a hole. And here we are.
Danny DeVito. Beat me to it, babe.
All right, so I'm gonna take out my knife. Is there anything left of the tree, or did it just like fucking poof?
The tree is down in the cave. There's some roots that look like you might be able to anchor it to something that's still up on the.
So like the whole ass tree fell.
Yeah,
It snapped at the roots and plummeted into the cave.
it's down here with me.
So how tall was this tree?
About 10 feet. It's a nursery just starting to
Got you.
get the tree into growth. So
Okay, well,
And I fell down 15 feet.
yeah, I'll
20.
use the blade to like anchor up top, and then just toss 50 feet of rope into the hole.
I'll, Sorry, go ahead.
And then just sort of like pat Will on the shoulders, like, after you.
I'm gonna
I-
cast.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use the rest of Feather Falling, I guess, to hit the rest of them because I have other uses of it. So can I shoot it off that cast of it, or would I
I
have to
think
recast?
it would be a recast, and it would only be as you see them. Hold on.
Okay, then.
'Cause I'm,
It also
yeah, shoot.
straight up trivializes what I just did.
Oh yeah. Okay, then never mind.
Hold on. Let me
Well,
get everything caught up because I still have to reveal a roll that I did. A second. We'll get 6 down there as well. Boop.
Not alone.
Let me give you guys. Actually, no. Yeah. Controlled
Yeah,
by
that meat cooking looks awesome.
Ruby. Controlled by Liz. And controlled by 6. Okay. So let me remind me sort of what that roll was. Yeah. Okay. As the two of you go down to join Ruby, she's kind of like dusting herself off. Just whew, okay. And then from somewhere within the cave, you hear a stone against stone briefly, just as something moved. Very, very, maybe 5-10 feet.
Is it dark down here?
You have not gotten down there yet, but this is
Can
just
we,
Right.
Yeah,
can we look around the
Pretty great.
room?
I went down after Will.
Oh well. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, kind of getting ahead of
I
things.
didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to catch myself up because you guys kept running off.
Well, it's just like, okay.
Remember, like, when we're trying to roleplay, like, just come on, guys. But after Will comes down, I'll call up out of the hole. Hey, bird, toss me my knife. I'll catch you.
Iris is just staring down at the dark of the hole and just kind of a little breathing a little bit heavily. He's like, it has to be underground. It has to be underground, doesn't it?
Actually, yeah, Iris, give me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
But no, yeah, the role I was trying to make known happened when Ruby fell in. So you guys were kept jumping ahead, so I needed to get that included. But yeah, what's that
Okay,
wisdom
fair
roll
enough.
there, Iris?
Oh dear, that's a 12.
I will say, for the briefest of moments, that feral instinct to flee creeps in. Your perk grows a little bit, but because of being with Six and them looking out for you, and because all of you held your own against the scarecrow, you're kind of. It takes you a moment. You are not stunned or paralyzed or frightened in any way, but you're definitely on edge. So,
You
how
very
the two of you? How the two of you getting down, Vale and Iris?
Well, I mean, I've still got my rope up there until Vale tosses it down, giving Iris a chance to climb down. Vale is very small and light. I can absolutely catch Vale.
Vale's not wanting to go down there right now, considering they know the condition
Fair enough.
of two people. They're going to motion them to come back up.
We look a lot better. We both healed up.
Yeah, like I'm full HP. I've got a new bandage on. I'm fine.
Yeah, they got a short rest
Yeah.
before Ruby took the plunge.
Yeah, while you guys were doing your thing for that last hour, we were resting up over at the corner.
Can I make an investigation check while we wait for those two to come down, if they choose to?
Well, what are you investigating? Just trying to piece together what that might
trying to
have
figure out
been.
what that sound, yeah.
Considering you have no visual cue, it would be an investigation disadvantage.
Can I help her to make that a regular investigation because we're both blind?
Sure.
Wait,
You know
I
what?
have
It's dark down there?
vision.
So, like, okay, I do not have dark vision. I can't see shit. But I also don't want to leave Vale all alone up there, so I'll climb back up the rope and just hang out with Vale while these guys explore the caves.
I have...
Even with your dark vision, the noise came from beyond your sight.
Okay. Just look around the room then. So is it advantage still, or disadvantage, I should say?
It's a flat roll with Liz helping you.
Okay, 13 plus 1. Is this a perception check or an investigation?
Investigation.
Investigation. So, 14.
14. Yeah, you gather at least with that check, the noise came from deeper within the cavern. Probably out of line of sight. But looking around, especially now at your feet, kind of relaxing and you're dusting yourself off. You look back to the walls, back down, and that's when you notice you are standing in a puddle of blood. And the gemstone next. Not quite. The blood seems to be getting dragged south, and you can see the gemstone between the three of you. There's something had impacted it, leaving blood. What looks to be some kind of animal, portions of an animal carcass.
Can I investigate the animal carcass with the light that's streaming in?
Never mind.
Give me a nature check.
I'm gonna summon my shadow sword just to have, just in case.
Totally good at nature checks, guys.
Vale's just frantically trying to get everybody to come back up.
17?
17. The little bit of fur, you can kind of peek around the crystal, and you can see a cow leg wedged between two portions of the crystal.
Hey,
that was snapped off.
Hey guys, the little one's kind of freaking out up here. I don't think this is such a good idea.
I'm gonna grab the cow leg.
I should climb back up.
I'm going to have to agree with our little feathered friend. This blood has a trail, and it's going somewhere.
Yeah. I just want to bring this back to the farmer.
We just dealt with a scarecrow. Whatever the hell's down here, I don't want to mess with it today.
All right.
Up we
So
go.
I need
those-
Oh no.
dex checks from the three of you to climb up as quickly as possible because,
I'm not
well, with the
climbing.
exception of except Liz, because you can fly.
Oh,
I need dex checks from the two of you because something is now beginning to move closer and closer,
Oh shit.
faster,
Oh shit.
faster. So dex checks from Ruby and Will.
Can
I carry one of them?
22.
Okay. I'll just.
Go ahead.
What was that, Angel?
I was gonna ask, can I like assist by like holding my hand in to help them up the last bit of rope?
I would say you'd be able to give advantage to Ruby since they haven't announced their number yet.
4 and a 16, and so that makes that 16 a 15. So thanks.
So, Liz, the three of you hearing whatever's coming closer, Liz, you take off, keeping keeping the eye on. You can see a large mass moving faster. The two of you hustle up the rope as quick as you can, and as you grab Ruby and pull them and the rope out, you watch as a massive behemoth of stone just barrels through the crystal, standing about
Fuck. Is it?
on me. Where's the token for it? I hate that you have to actively search before dropping the creature in.
How is that?
I will send the image enrolled in the Discord.
That looks sick
What?
as fuck.
It
Huh.
does.
Fuck is that?
I knew it was a good idea to not go down there.
So you see a large mass of stone burning with a little bit of fire, barrels into the crystal. And at the quickest of moments, there's some kind of runes across its back, visible to all of you. Can't quite make it out without a check. And you notice that some of the stonework has been chipped off. Pieces of its body has cracked off in places.
Well, somebody
Can-
lost that fight.
Seeing as I can fly, I would like to stay out of reach of it, but I want to fly a little closer and see if I can get a flyby idea of the runes.
Go ahead and give me an investigation as you kind of swoop back down. This creature looks up to you, and what you can make out to be the eye is narrow, and it's just kind of investigating you.
I'm gonna.
Natural fucking 20.
There we go.
Turn.
Nice. Yeah, it's good that you got new dice. Those Pandora dice weren't having it.
Oh, is that like the third
I
one?
really weren't. I think
number
so.
21. It's my second one for the day.
What was your
My
investigation?
second natural 20. 21.
21. Okay. As you kind of swoop around it, let me give it a.
I'm gonna hold a.
I'm not trying to be and I'm not trying to harry it or make it think that I'm attacking or anything. I'm just getting a look.
As you kind of look around and you kind of swoop past it, it cognitively recognizes what you're doing, but it's still on the defensive of the rest of the group. You swoop around and you could distinctly tell it's Sylvan, the runes on the back of it, and as you swoop back up to the others, you hear a guttural beach of stone and gravel emanate from this creature.
I have a
Can
question
speak.
about that.
Okay. Well, if it can be spoken with, it can likely be reasoned with. Maybe.
I hear that. Go ahead.
And Liz will just kind of turn back to it, like when she lands, and just give it a bow. As in, like, thanks for not attacking me. We may not speak the same language, but we can still do gestures.
Nods. But what, Iris and Vale, you guys were contemplating something?
Check your messages. I would.
Can I see the runes from where I'm up at?
At this point, since it's facing you guys, no, but Liz is aware of what type of that.
Okay, and then what language is it trying to speak?
All of you go ahead and give me intelligence checks.
Even me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Everybody.
natural 20 plus
Fuck.
12.
Two.
Intelligence?
Dirty
17.
20.
15.
Monsters and dice.
I got
What?
12.
Oh, it's got the hiccups.
Fight me. That was me.
No, I know. I rolled a 6.
Hey.
Hey.
That's funny.
Well, luckily, it's not too difficult of a check, even with the 6, and since it's a group check, you guys are able to piece together that it's speaking Terran, a subset of primordial speech.
Okay.
Heyo.
I cast detect thoughts.
Ooh, good.
So, unless someone
Wow.
specifically says that it's speaking an actual language, Six still has no idea. Even though you're like, oh, even with that check, it's speaking Terran. Oh, Six doesn't know what the fuck Terran is.
Liz had made the comment that if it can speak, it can likely be reasoned with.
I can speak and you can't reason with me.
Beg to differ, but
It's my silent cast, by the way, of detect thoughts.
Looking over detect thoughts right now, real quick. What's anyone else doing?
Vale's going to respond with the swishing of, like, air moving around. in
Will
response.
is just staring at this thing because he did not expect this, out of all things, to be under the damn tree. Like, he's just staring at it in shock.
Liz turns around, shows the cow leg to Six. Gonna go let the farmer know.
Yep, I'm on it.
No, you, Iris, you're getting to text thoughts. We'll come back to that. Vale, were you saying something? What were you doing with that swishing of wind?
More of a, I'll send it to you, because I don't want to give it away.
Okay. Let's see here.
I don't know if it speaks Sylvan or not. Can I try speaking Sylvan of it? Did Liz inform us of the runes before she left?
No, not yet. She's gonna wait till we're all safe before explaining runes and drawing them out.
So, the way that I learned it is that, okay, so Ignan, Sylvan, Terran, Auran, etc. And they're all like subset languages. They're all different dialects of base Sylvan.
No,
No.
Sylvan's not part of that group.
Oh, it's elemental. It's elemental. That was it.
Mhm.
They're base dialects
They're
of
all
elemental. So yeah, no.
And primordial is the parent of elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, acknowledges you, Vale, and does recognize that you are attempting to speak in the parent language of the elements. Just kind of cants your head, kind of relaxes slightly. And as you Iris, as you cast detect thoughts on yourself and kind of peer into this creature, and you, what are you looking for in the flavor of the text? Are you looking for its emotional
Surface
state,
thoughts.
its reasoning, surface thoughts? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not doing the one with this. I'm not probing. I'm just trying to read what it's thinking.
It went from, in the last roughly minute, as you kind of concentrated on it, it went from protection to high alert to being more at ease with the behavior of your party. So whatever you can gather with that, whatever was abducting the cows, it wasn't this.
I have a feeling.
Seems to have intervened.
Yeah, something's. This might not be our cow napper.
Oh no, I think something else is down there.
Can I hold a hand out to it? I'm gonna BD&D's this shit. Cause why not?
Just like
Do I get a
off-
response, by the way?
just totally off screen. Like
Right.
6 is totally giving a what's the word? Not quite heartless, but there is no empathy in explaining like how this cow is torn to fucking pieces.
Liz is there as well.
Hold on. Vale was asking something. Vale,
Yeah.
you did get a response, but because all you got back in terms of response was more of that gravelly. It was a gravelly acknowledgement that you are attempting, but you weren't able to glean anything back because of the language barrier.
Okay. Fair enough.
But it seems to be protecting this cavern system. Whatever abducted the cows might have had could have possibly had an encounter with this thing.
Okay.
Ruby, what are you doing?
Can I just hold the hand out to see what it does? Just like, not a threatening or anything, just kind of like, hi?
Ruby hanging over the side of the ground, reaching a hand down to this thing.
The word
Leave
is
me alone.
callous, by the way. She's giving a callous description of this
Sure.
torn to pieces.
Probably make sure the children aren't in range of that.
Ruby, give me a persuasion or deception. Don't tell me which.
Which one am I hiring? That's the question.
No, which one is related to what you're doing, not what you're hiring. Are you trying to persuade or deceive this thing?
Trying to be nice to it. 16? Be my
16.
friend?
Okay. As you've seen this creature kind of relax and is eyeing the four of you that are still near the hole, it kind of narrows its eyes again, takes a steps forward. You begin to hear that gravelly response before it turns away, and you hear your patron in the back of your mind. I wouldn't recommend that. You stay any longer, it might think you're a meal.
Hey everybody, let's go back. And she'll start getting up and she'll actually pick Vale up and start walking away.
Okay. As I'm assuming the rest of you guys go back and join Liz and Six.
Just a
As
walk.
Yeah, there's yeah.
As you guys, go ahead, Iris.
Iris just kind of bows to it, and it's like your territory, and then just kind of just backs away and just keeps the connection on just to see how it reacts, at least thinking in its mind.
As that connection begins to fade and you all begin to make your way back, you get just the very last faint sensation of someone frustrated with interlopers, and that kind of piques your interest, and you turn and you watch as the hole is corked with the tree again, just back into position, and you can see some of the earth shifting back into place.
It says, "Get the fuck out of my hole."
Oh man.
So,
Well, that could have gone
What?
poorly.
We tell them to stay away from that tree, right? Like fence it off. Agreed?
So is
The veil's
everybody...
shaking. No.
We should, however, tell them that Karen
And
isn't what's responsible for their cows going missing, or
Alright, and
whatever's luring the cows to that tree.
Angel was talking. So Angel.
So, as everybody's like rejoining with Six, they just catch like the end of it. There's blood everywhere. There's just like nothing but a leg. It's so fucking metal.
Please. Let the okay, that's enough 6.
What?
I genuinely hope those kids were
It's
not
enough.
around to hear that.
You saw it. There was like nothing left. Like seriously, what could do that?
So, did you guys find anything else out? Liz asks as they try to change the subject.
Do you still got the leg? Can
Well-
we buy that from you?
We don't need the leg. I do not recommend we go in the hole, like at all. And it plugged the hole back up. So I would recommend fencing that area off and probably not going near it.
Oh yeah, there was a giant rock thing that was like on fire.
It wasn't responsible for the cows going there.
I don't know. It looks pretty fucking responsible. It's in a cave full of blood.
It's a
Just-
protector.
It's protecting the cave, but still, let's not go down in the hole.
Protecting the cave from cows.
Intruders, which we were for like
Veil.
cows?
2 seconds.
Veil pipes up. Go in the hole. Go in the hole.
You literally just told us not to go in the hole.
I mean, she's got a
Has
point.
later ever been mentioned by any of this party? Because if it has, they're just going to say later, later.
It has been by
Oh.
Liz has probably said it.
You bird. And she's like holding this bird as she's talking to him.
Response.
Bird bite.
Yes, you. I have white hair, but you're gonna give me gray ones here in a second.
Can I say? God damn it.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, Hacken kind of like raises his hand. Can I say something? And you all turn while you're in the midst of this conversation, trying to like explain what's going on. He's confused. His wife, who's at the door holding the 2 children, covering her daughter's ears and trying to cover her son's, but he's like pushing out of the way, trying to listen more. He's so. This thing wasn't responsible for killing the cows,
Yes,
but it fought something.
yes. But I would not recommend going down in the hole.
I feel like Veil keys pipes up. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Later.
Yes.
I don't plan on going in the hole. Well, this, you've at least uncovered a little bit more about what's going on with the cows. And that's why you didn't resolve it, getting in the way of that. And he looks back to the garden, which there's still the scorch marks, but it's died down. It wasn't anything like too permanent. And that, let me see the job for a second.
Ruby will actually. Vale. I know Vale has the papers, so she'll put Vale down to go find the papers. Don't go near the hole, and she'll start pulling out 20 gold from her bra.
What are you doing? We're the ones being paid for this job.
Damages.
It's one tree. We've got hundreds, and
No, for your garden.
frankly, that in the long term will help. Although I might have to expand out a little bit. And he eyes the triangle shape, roughly, from the two angles of the fire breath that Liz blasted it with.
Thus, I'm
Oh,
giving you
might ha-
20. Is that all right?
I'm fine. Keep it.
Sure.
Can I see the
Yeah,
job letter?
Vale, would you mind getting that?
Bird buddy.
You've never done any
Yeah,
sort
bird
of
buddy.
manual labor or like farming work, have you? What was your name again?
Ruby, and no, normally this isn't my type of business.
Yeah. So, burning the land actually does help. I'll explain it to you later.
Noted.
Bird
Do you-
Buddy does pull out both jobs and rifles through them for a minute, looking for the one specifically related to the farm, and then hands it to whoever asked for it first.
What are they saying?
As you take out the job offer, he takes a quill that he had tucked behind his ear. He must have been in the midst of writing something. He takes it. 1 second, and he goes inside. You can see him hunch over a table, right into the job offer a little bit. And when he hands it back to you, it's a brief summary of the events. And at the bottom notes, although it remains unsolved, the danger was still warranted for the total price. And he signs it to hand it back to you guys.
Ruby will take it and tuck it in her bra.
Really
We
appreciate
can-
that.
If you'd like, we can help with some of the manual labor around this farm.
Yeah,
Well, I can.
I can too. I kind of know what I'm doing around here.
I will.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Perhaps tomorrow. I'm still a little bit more concerned about that cemetery. I'm not trying to rush you guys off or anything.
Yeah,
And you can see
Is
now
it-
it's about
Is
2
it all right
o'clock.
Is it alright if we rest in your barn for a bit?
And if you all need a little short rest, you can stay outside the barn. You can make camp there for the night if you all feel it's necessary. But the singing only comes at night, so.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah, we'll just rest
thinking.
until nightfall.
Okay.
All right. I'll take first watch. Let you guys get some rest.
I don't think it's gonna be a long rest. Because it's still it's like 2, 3 in the afternoon, and the music does start at roughly nighttime.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get some semblance of a long rest so I can gain some spell slots back.
Yeah.
You gain your spell slots back on a short rest, Velish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it back on a short rest.
True.
But
Any kind of
Iris
rest.
doesn't.
Yep.
And nor do you.
Yep. Vale and Iris do not get their spells back on a short rest, but I get my.
And
key-
also,
I get my key
Sorry.
back on a short rest, and V, you get your spells back on a short rest. And I don't know how it is for paladins. I think it's also a short rest.
mm-mm,
No, long rest.
long rest.
How about your breath weapon?
Long rest. I get 2 per long rest.
You need a rest then.
We might need that destructive force later.
Well, I'm all rested up.
Okay. You said you wanted to do first watch, right?
Yeah.
Is it 2 or 3 p.m.?
It's 2.
Yeah, 2:30. Yeah.
Okay. So that means if we take a long rest, it'll be 10 p.m. when we get up.
Which is
All right.
night, which we want for the music, so we can
Yeah.
find our way to it.
Unless the thing shows up beforehand or if things start playing around. Either way, I'll wake you guys up. Go ahead, get some rest.
I'll take
If-
second watch, I guess.
You go wake me up after.
Take third. All right.
Did he supposed to say we could not sleep in the barn, but outside of it?
Yeah, we could
Just
sleep
outside of it. Yeah.
So
It's
it means
okay.
I can't sleep with the X-Beings.
We'll sneak you in there. You won't know the difference.
Actually,
We say this
Vale,
right in front of him.
No. We're
No, no, no.
check on- You
Vale
do need to
will
check
sneak
on
away
the-
at some point. To,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading over to the barns.
Yeah, we're walking over there.
Okay.
Okay. So as you head back towards the barn, just off to the map of the. Let me actually move you guys back to.
Yeah, can we have that map?
Yeah. Let's put you here, even though we've already used it. Just off the map in this direction here. You approach back to the barn, and on the approach, you hear a very panicked squawking, getting louder as you get closer.
Vale just starts running for the birds.
I'm running after our mini bird.
And
Liz-
making the same panic noises.
As the two of you rush off ahead and turn the corner, you can see that Axe, they're both in the back. Axe is fast asleep. You can see that Lottle has stuck their head between the fence trying to get at some hay, and is now trying to pull its head back, but its beak is stuck between two planks.
Oh,
you
baby.
dumb bird.
Oh, I'm just
She'll
gonna
s-
watch those.
Ruby will start approaching with Vale. If Vale approaches?
Yes, Vale's definitely going to.
Liz and
And-
Six are both just watching this happen.
Will is too.
And yeah. And then going to definitely just help
I will
Swaddle.
I will help Vale in any way they need.
I get advantage in this, right?
If I'm helping you, then probably, yeah.
And because of where I'm from.
Yeah, Vale's Torshavin, so they get an advantage on handling checks.
Oh, okay.
A whole clutch of eggs, and this one made it.
It'd be a dirty 20.
It's 30-20. Are you able to, just seeing the panic expression, you kind of approach Lotto, his one eye visible to you, focus and begins to relax. Kind of pet his beak, slowly turn his head and push. And as he kind of takes a step back, you notice that Sarah is gone. And between where you guys had left her, there is a fey ring that has appeared. And in the wooden wall, etched in Sylvan, is some kind of a message.
Can I read it?
It's, says, "Hey guys, so it turns out the Fae needs me. I'll be back at some point. I don't know how long this is going to be." And underneath it, in noticeably different scratch marks, but still in Sylvan, you can make out the initials LLBE, lowercase o, capital S.
LLBE.
Lowercase o, lowercase o, capital S.
O S. Okay. Do I know what
and
that is?
No, it's best you can guess is initials.
And Titus says, there would also be a PS note. It's in chat.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at chat.
And she would also have a note that says, "Protect BB with your life," all caps.
Yeah.
Ruby,
There's
will
hold on.
read it
There's
out
actually
loud. Sorry.
there's actually two.
Two.
One of them is the first message, the first Scratcher's message that you recognize as "Protect Bird Buddy."
So it's
No matter
Sarah's
what.
handwriting.
That's definitely Sarah's scratching. The other one is the same initials, the same scratching as the initials. You can gather that Sarah was bamfed away before this message was sent, or was left on the woodwork, and it just says, "How?" Question mark.
Can I take some charcoal from my like tinder box and some paper and make a
Yes.
smudge copy of it?
They're asking how. The asking is so stupid.
Yeah, you're just trying to. What portion of are you trying to take a rubbing of?
The just both samples of the handwriting, just like whatever the majority of it that I can get with a piece of paper of like both types of writing.
Okay. So you get the initials first. That seems the most curious. And you kind of take the protect BB, and the fact that Sarah will be back at some point potentially, but they are busy. Just as a little reminder.
Okay, then I will repeat the message to my party afterwards. So I'm sure she's fine
Ann's
with the Fae.
Adventures D&D.
Just
Thank you
smudge
for the
with a
raid.
smile.
Welcome in
And
readers
she'll
on Chuck
tuck the
and Sarah, your
paper
gaming
in
angel
her
and
bra
survival
with the other
mom.
paper.
Tonight we are playing D&D, as you can see. We just
have a
finished up
raid?
fight. Yep, I was addressing that while muted here in Discord. But after Ruby reiterates what the writing is, and so she's just gonna be like, "So who wrote that?
Oh, Sarah did.
Who's Sarah?"
And she was that night bimbo traveling with apologies, not bimbo. The one with the green hair that was traveling with Vale.
We had someone with a green
Bird
hair.
Buddy.
We did.
We did. And now they're gone on a mission of sorts. So
You mean
I
the
guess
one that
you're in
passed out on the
Arcane
cart?
Oh, the one that passed on. Shit, she can write.
apparently.
You even gave her a little bit of a neck pop.
It was a back pop.
Ah, that one. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, I remember now. She can
Mhm.
write.
Yes,
Will
apparently
snorts.
she can.
Color me impressed.
As this conversation is going on, Iris is going to take some of her remaining street roll and like superstitiously put it in the ring just for like a offering to the Fae. Just, bumpkin thing. And like, yeah. Oh boy.
All right. Shall we rest then?
Vale's gonna just drag Lotto back over to X, make sure they're nestled close together, and then like snuggle in between them.
Okay. What was the rest order?
6 was to take watch. I'm second, and then Will is third.
6, Ruby, Will. All right. Because with that, as you guys begin to wind down for a long rest after a very interesting day, to get better prepared for the investigation towards the cemetery in the evening, late night tonight, we are actually going to call it here because I believe Liz needs to start getting going shortly. And it's
Yeah.
been a good 3 hours so far. So
We
we'll wrap
got
it
through
here.
all of our combat.
Yeah. And
It'll-
then some.
Yeah.
It's actually only been 2 hours since we started.
That's been 3.
That's been 3.
No, it's close.
No.
Yeah.
The stream got a blip.
Yep.
So-
My apologies.
Yeah, I lost connection briefly, so the session will be a split VOD, which is really annoying.
Honestly.
It's like I can't just put the whole thing out. It splits into 2 different VODs I gotta upload.
All right. Well, session 5, part 1, session 5, part 2. Until we can find someone to stitch them together.
Yeah, I suppose so. So yeah, if there's a potential editor out there that can work pro bono, would really appreciate the help.
Please,
That's for when episodes go choppy. That's it.
Yeah, it's just simple stitching. But yeah, we'll wrap. So Angel, go ahead and give the sign off, and yeah, we'll talk a little bit more after stream.
All right.
Okay.
One moment here. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go
deafen up while
tingle.
we do this. Oh well. I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did. Be sure to join us tomorrow for Waifu Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna play yet. Probably gonna be some more Breakpoint. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Hang around for a moment while we get ready to raid off here. But yeah. If you guys would like to watch the full, I guess, session, I do upload these to my YouTube as well, so you can watch them for free of ads, anything like that. I don't use my YouTube for monetary gain at all, so it's all for entertainment. Be sure to drop, a follow, or if you're feeling generous, why not subscribe? But until next time, I will catch you later. Have a great night, everybody.
Angel temple burning bright, your short life arrested tonight.